Hey there, Cheesemeisters, and welcome back to the Peach Pod. That would have been You Make Me Smile by Dave Koz because 20-year-olds love saxophone solos. I am Jeff, and I got a GIF file from the internet of his driver's license because it's the 90s. And joining me on the other end of the internet, my cuz host.
I'm Leslie, and you go to school. I'm learning something.
That's right, learning how to look. If you kill somebody like that in an elevator that size, this is not Captain America shit. Like, you're going to end up with the blood and brains all over you. It's not going to go well. You're not getting
You're
away.
also immediately going to jail if you're not offed in that elevator.
Yeah, I don't think Dylan gets out of that elevator if he takes that gun out. I think Timu Wesley Snipes back there would have taken him out.
Oh my God.
The guy kind of looks a little bit like a poor man's version of Wesley Snipes. He just does.
A little bit. He has a rounder face.
Yeah, he does. But there's something about just like the vibe he's throwing off is very Wesley Snipes. You know,
I guess so.
like he wants to be a Snipes level badass.
Probably. I mean, the sizing up, he's clearly memorizing Dylan's face.
It ain't gonna do him any good. Dylan has a plan. You don't
Does
even know
he?
what the plan. Oh, you don't even know what his plan is yet, but it's about to kick off strong.
If it's anything like Jonesy's in Punta Brava, I really think Dylan's going to jail.
It is a strata free.
Dylan's either going to jail in 5 episodes or he's going into hiding. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's somebody's going to emergency, somebody's going to jail. It's a New York Minute kind of situation. No, I don't know. Yeah, I do know. I know exactly what's going to happen. Everybody else does too. It's so fun that you don't.
And they're impressed that I just predicted it, as usual.
There you go. I mean, they've been impressed every other time you've predicted it.
How does she do it?
It's amazing. All right, this week, Cheesemeisters, we are talking about season 6, episode 2, Buffalo Gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Buffalo Gals, can't you come out tonight? And steal from all of Val's friends.
What'd you do with all that money?
Look, that money, the $200, that ain't shit compared to the rest of the stuff she stole.
Right.
We're gonna talk about it, but that's grand theft. Like, this is Val and Ginger are playing with some serious business here, and it's not smart. And the upside is negligible. Like,
yes,
to be friends with these fools, but whatever, we'll talk about it. The original air date for Buffalo Gals was September 13th, 1995. Again, aired as the second half of a 2-hour season premiere with Home is Where the Tart Is. Did you throw up in your mouth or throw something this episode at anything that wasn't Colin's painting? Because I'm assuming you threw up about that.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yes, of course. I wanted to throw things when I saw that stupid montage where all the house is just fine. All they're doing is moving furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. I have nothing else. That's bullshit. And then I threw up in my mouth a little bit whenever they did the actor thing of I'm only going to put whipped cream on this fork and not a pancake bite.
Oh,
like I get it, but
you've got to take that shot 100 times. You know,
I know, but that's what you have a spit bucket for, and I don't have to see the spit bucket, but I want to see the pancake.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
And I hate whipped cream.
The pancake crimes. It's sad. All right, I have lots of thoughts about the things you just said, but let's try to get to them in order. Because they're weird thoughts and they're not my fault. All right, so here's what happens in this episode. We start the episode with just showing like the last couple minutes of the last week's episode out back of Casa Walsh. This is what I got on.
Okay.
Yeah, they re-show the part at the back of the when they're sitting out back when Donna finds the ring in her pocket and goes, "A ring? What's this?
Yeah.
In Ray's pocket? I can't believe it. Why am I saying these things out loud? Shouldn't I just shut up? But no.
Why did
Shouldn't I
you
just,
murder this person?
yeah. Like, if
She
you're
couldn't
really
have.
interested in covering for Ray, how about don't show everyone the proof?
Again, proof she's trying to get out of this.
Or proof that she's stupid and a really bad
No,
criminal.
because she didn't do that with like, Ray, why would you push me down the stairs? That doesn't seem loving to me.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Donna's a complicated mess. Later on, we see her bra. You know what color it is? White. But you know what? We all deserve to wear white. And he's right. And she was talking about Donna and Millie. Yeah. So, um, so we do that recap where Ray has a bunch of really cool power tools or whatever. We're not going to use them because everybody thinks he's a thief now. And he shoves Steve into the wall where it sounds like the set's going to fall over. Did you go back and watch that? It's so funny.
I did it. I'm sorry.
It just like it sounds like he bumps into a wooden piece of set decoration and not the brick wall of a house. You know,
Yeah, I
everything
do.
kind of rattles just a little bit, and something fell. Like what it sounded like was a doorknob, but what it might have been was one of those shot glasses on the bandolier that Steve was wearing. I didn't see what it was, but something falls and hits the ground, and it sounds like a doorknob falling off a prop door. You know, so in my heart, that's what it is.
Gonna have to go back and do that for funsies.
Yeah. And so they do all of that stuff, and then Val brings Brandon coffee the next morning while Steve is laying in the corner with his foot up on the wall, which is awesome. This is, I think, where Steve comes into his own. I have a lot of positive things to say about Steve this episode because he just says stuff. Like Steve has like the best dialogue in this episode.
I usually choke on small bones like yours, but you know.
Yeah. Or that noxious, toxic Bob Marley ganja stinker. Come on, that's brilliant. Good job,
Yeah.
Steve. It's a lot of ways to say. And oh fuck. Okay, we're slightly ahead of ourselves. If you watched that scene where they've just finished rearranging the room and Val's or Ginger's actually token it up upstairs. I don't know what Brandon says, but it's not grass. Like they overdubbed the word grass because his mouth does something totally different and the word grass comes out.
Did they not want him to say weed or pot?
Maybe. Yeah, there was probably some word that they were like, can you just say grass or reefer or toxic, noxic, Bob Marley ganja stinker? Like the number of words they used to avoid saying marijuana or whatever they were trying to avoid saying, it's pretty impressive. They went down the list.
Dear standards and practices.
Yeah,
show.
Completely. So did we even get through? Yeah, she brought him coffee. And then Brandon's like, I'm not leaving. And Val's like, don't worry, we can montage. And he's like, great. But first, he has to go and try to say good morning to Kelly on her birthday, which is somehow no longer in May.
You know, Brenda's switched. Now Kelly's.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is the only one that isn't going to switch is Donna's because it has to be on Christmas because we have to have her as pure as possible.
Mm-hmm. I think that sexuality lies along a spectrum. So do birthdays.
Yes.
They can just sort of float.
I mean, it fits with LA.
Yeah, but time is a construct.
Yeah.
Like, like some monks could change the calendar again. And then what do we know?
Yeah.
We got to change all of our birthdays. I'm not doing it. I'm like Donna. I'm sticking with mine because it's
I like
good.
June.
Sure. Sing out, Louise. Is that what you meant?
Exactly.
Different.
I was thinking more it's busting out all over, but to each their own.
Yeah, that's fine. So Brandon shows up with a big old bunch of flowers at the beach apartment, and Claire and Donna have been discussing something, probably Ray related, because Ray. And Brandon's like, "Hey, I'm here," and they're like, "Why? It's awfully early, and you don't date anyone who lives here." And he's like, Kelly's birthday. No one told me anything. I'm going to go down the hall now. And also, he wants to get Val and Ginger invited to Kelly's big old birthday party at the Greek that David has set up because he works there. So Claire tries to stop Brandon, and Kelly's like, or Donna is like, hey, why Kelly, why Val and Ginger at this party? Like, why? Nobody wants this. This is bad for everybody. And he's like, look, they live with me. It's weird if I go and they don't, which fair.
They're trying so hard to keep the gang together in this episode.
Yeah. I mean, they even had Nat cater the Greek, which is great.
This is clearly a cult.
No, we broke out of the cult.
No, this is its own cult. The Peach Pit cult.
Yeah. It's but some people escape. Brenda, Jesse, Andrea, Gil, I guess. I don't.
Ew. Why?
Cindy? I don't know.
Jeff, I'm aggravated enough this morning. How dare you?
Because bringing up Gil is like my favorite thing now. I don't know. I enjoy it. I have enjoyed for 3 seasons how much you hate Gil. I don't know what to tell you.
You sick bastard.
It's just fun. So yeah, and he's like, oh, house fell out of escrow. Remember? The house fell out of escrow. And so she's like, oh, fucking weird. All right. And he's like, cool, this way. And Claire's like, what about if we put your flowers in flour? Did you notice that? Like that whole back and forth in the hallway? It was
they were improvising because it felt so messy and clunky, which fits with the moment because one, I'm sorry. I was really thrown. I'm like, really? Why? Why do you think that you have a chance? You all did not have the most positive interaction last night. Like, where is this coming from, Brandon? You can't be this naive.
Oh, yes, he can. But I didn't think that that's what you went somewhere I wasn't expecting in the middle of that sentence. Because I thought you were like focusing on the improv of it all.
No, I'm sorry. I deviated.
Okay, you did. The improv part, I think, is fascinating a little bit.
No, it's
because
funny.
That's clearly an improv scene. Like,
yes.
She messed up her line and they just went with it. And right? Because clearly they're like, I can just put those in some water for you. And they just kept rolling with that scene when she accidentally said, put the flowers in the flour. And I'm glad they did because that's how people talk.
Yeah.
You know? But when people talk like people on this show, it stands out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's funny. And then like the whole scene that comes next at the getting the stuff out of storage, where Steve is like talking about the fungus on the bathrooms, that completely improv. Like he just said that. You can just tell when they're just riffing. And then when Brandon is like, where do I sign this? And he says where it says signature. No way. That's just them fucking with each other. You
Fantastic.
know? Yeah. So I don't know a lot of that in this episode. But before we get to that part, I told you this is gonna be a mess.
I'm fine with that. I'm a mess today.
This is a messy episode, and it makes me happy. So Colin comes out of Kelly's bedroom, and when Brandon's like, "Happy birthday, lady," and Colin comes out, and he's like, "Hi, Colin Robbins, nice to meet you." And he's like, "Brandon Walsh, confused to meet you." And Kelly comes out and she's like, "Oh, you brought me flowers. We're not dating anymore. Did you know that? Did we talk about this? I can't remember." So Brandon leaves and he goes and he shows up late to the storage place, and Ginger and Val are invited because of the awkwardness of it all. And they're getting all the stuff out of storage. It is a 30-second scene that is there for reasons. You don't really need it.
No.
But I like that they include it. I like the verisimilitude of like having to go pick up your shit.
Sure.
You know, like, Okay, good. If they had to pick that shit up, good. Because what happens next is nonsense. People just moving furniture around. Let me ask you this question as an actor. If you're like, what's my call time tomorrow? And they're like 7 a.m. makeup, hair and makeup. And you're like, okay, I'll be there. No sweat. Where are my pages for tomorrow? And they're like, no dialogue tomorrow. You have to move furniture for 6 hours. How are you feeling about that as your acting assignment?
I'm not coming at 7 a.m. for hair and makeup. That's just going to get messy because I'm sweating and doing hard labor.
But that's what they had to do. Like, their job that day was move furniture, legitimately pick up and move furniture for a montage. They had to move that. They probably spent 2 to 3 hours moving that furniture around just to get that 30-second shot.
I mean, it definitely would not have been the most fun day. Like,
it seemed terrible.
Which is maybe why they're sticking to just that room and just those furniture pieces, which are probably the heaviest furniture pieces you ever have to deal with.
The sofa is big. They had to carry around a table with a television on it, those two frat guys.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Those two are grips and they put green shirts on. Like, that's how that worked. I was looking at I'm trying to find a way for us to do Clerks. And so I was like looking down below the line, and so many of the people below the line are also like guy at the counter.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, he was just like the cinematographer who like his most, would you like to know what David Klein, this is so off topic, but the cinematographer of Clerks, David Klein, who also in Clerks played hunting cap smoking boy, low IQ video customer, hubcap searching customer, angry mourner, and angry crowd at door. Would you like to know what the most recent thing that he did was?
What?
All right, I'm clicking on it to make sure that I get the right job title. It is cinematographer for Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that guy has a fucking career. So below the line. But my point is, he had 7 roles in that movie. Those two guys were just like Tony Miller. Like, they were a guy who worked there that they put on camera. But they moved the furniture around a lot. And I think all they ended up doing was switching the position because the couch used to be back to the bookcase, right?
Yeah.
If you can imagine Brenda and Dylan making out on the couch, or them all sitting there and watching Jeopardy last year, or when they sat there and watched Sexperts Go Home on TV, that's where the couch was. They've moved the couch to the other side. They put the chairs where that was. Table's a table. Stayed right there. And that's, I think, pretty much all they did. But there's some, I don't know, I caught in the background. There is weird set decoration in their living room. Like, behind the couch, there's a metal statue of like the scales of justice.
I saw that.
Right? There's just this weird stuff. I mean, it makes it look like a real house that real people populated with random ass shit that they bought at farmers markets and stuff.
But not 20-year-olds.
No, Jim and Cindy. Like, they went to the Shakers.
No, for sure.
It's also Jim and Cindy stuff. Brandon thinks he's got enough money for groceries, but he does not have enough money to furnish the whole house without talking to Jim and Cindy.
Nope.
Although Jim's making like $500,000 right now and probably has corporate housing, so I don't even know what his expenses are. He could just give Brandon everything. It's fine. I know. But they're all hanging. I know, right? And so they're hanging out after moving all the furniture, sweaty, but they don't look sweaty, which is suspect. And Dylan comes in. He's like, hey, sweaty motherfuckers, what's going on? And they're like, we just spent 6 hours moving furniture around. How are you? Where were you, by the way? Thanks for your help, dickhead. And he's like, no thanks, don't want breakfast. Brandon, come give me information. And Val's like, rude. And Steve's like, suspicious. And the soundtrack is like, dun dun.
Why?
Did you get the ominous
Oh,
chords in the
yeah.
background?
Why Brandon would be the one to be able to find this information is strange to me. Like, did his father was Jim an accountant for this man?
No, Brandon is a star level journalist. We know this. He's taken a couple of years off from
Prove
being.
it.
Oh, look. Just wait.
Oh God.
Just wait. Brandon at heart is a journalist. It's what he did on The Blaze. It's what he
Did
tried
he?
to do. Of course he did. I mean, he didn't do the cafeteria expose, but he broke the entire restaurant industry in Los Angeles.
That's right.
He took it down. Is Spago still around? I don't know. You don't hear about it anymore. Thanks, Brandon. And he went hard after gang violence by publishing Jordan's profanity-laced tirade. He's great.
That's it.
Yeah, probably. No, steroids, remember? He took down the whole steroids operation.
Oh, fuck. The drug ring.
Yeah, the power of the student press is never to be questioned. And so, of course, this is who he goes to. He would have gone to Andrea, but she's at Yale. You know? Like, who?
Okay.
Listen, we all know that you only know one person who does a job, right? If you need your money managed, you call Jim. If you have a dental problem, you call Mel. I don't know. If you want Coke, you call Babette. There's just one person, you know?
Yes.
So Dylan doesn't know anyone else who knows how to Google. He only knows Brandon. Would you trust Steve with this task? No. Would you trust David? The guy that the only thing you have in common with is dumping drugs down a toilet and dead people.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And when you wear a hat, it means something. Like David means you're on drugs. Dylan means you're your younger self in a Tyler Durden situation. I don't know. I wouldn't call David. I wouldn't call Donna.
No.
Claire has already shown that when you put her in front of the keyboard, she will fuck your shit up.
So let's pick her.
No, Claire would get in there and immediately start trolling Tony Marchette. She would be like, your music taste sucks. So basic.
What kind of businessman are you?
Yeah, why don't you and Wesley Snipes come over here and suck a fart out of my asshole?
Jesus Christ.
That's from the movie Wildcats, by the way. I didn't make that up. So he's got to go to Brandon. There's nobody else. Kelly doesn't know how to do it. She's a psych major, please.
No, she's a model now.
She is a model now. Oh my God. I pay people to take my picture, Mom.
Yeah.
And Brandon did a Freedom of Information Act query and print in color. Jesus, Brandon, you're wasting color printing. He just got that. I guess the color printing was their company prospectus or whatever with Tony Marchette's picture in it. And then he printed out his driver's license for reasons. And Brandon's like, great, I'm on it. But first they talk about Kelly and the loser. I was surprised that your quote at the beginning of the episode wasn't so much for I choose me.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Because it's bullshit.
That's another thing you were right about. Yeah, you were right the whole time. It's bullshit.
I know, because of how she said it. She said it so limply, and I'm not like coming for Jenny Garth's acting here. I don't know what went into this moment, but if they thought it was going to be empowering, it was not. It felt so lackluster. It felt so defeated. Yeah. And I'm happy with how she's rebranded it and made it very much her own thing. That's great. You can do that. But you can't change how I feel about this moment. And it's just, I know I know you, Kelly Taylor. I know you. I don't know everything that's about to happen. I have some ideas, but I know you. And judging by the fact that no one can get over you, which is one of the things this episode is about, you're not going to stop dating.
No.
That Brenda would take a break. But again, that doesn't make for interesting TV. No one ever wants to see the leads, especially kids, hot young things. We never want to see them not dating. That's why people get over relationships so quickly on TV, because no one wants to watch them be sad and alone.
Right. Yeah, that's a downer.
Yeah. But it's also quite unrealistic.
It is.
Although, unless if you're Kelly Taylor, and then, like, it makes total sense. Oh, you go to New York and you meet someone? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish he'd said it to her face so much for I Choose Me, because she deserved that slap in the face.
No, they're still wanting up in that shit, apparently. Because one of the other things that happens while Dylan and Brandon are up there is Dylan discovers that Brandon has yet to return the wedding ring, the engagement ring.
Which I called out last episode.
You've pointed out. And he's like, take it back. And he's like, I've been busy. And he's like, I'll take it back for you. And he's like, no, I'll do it. And it's Chekhov's wedding engagement ring, this fucking thing. It just keeps getting shown and then used for plot reasons and then put away again. So that's what happens here. But so this wedding ring is just out there and everyone's going to go to this party and it's great. But first, people have to go shopping. And Val and Ginger go shopping for Kelly's birthday present. And Ginger buys sapphire earrings that everyone thinks are inappropriate. And they run into Donna and Claire's midriff shopping. And Claire's sexy little tummy. Come on now.
I know, but she looked uncomfortable, and she looks uncomfortable in the opening. Like, again, I don't know if it's the outfit or just being in the opening credits. It could be a myriad of things.
Right. Yeah. But,
I could be projecting.
You could be. It's hard to say. We don't know. But
that
we do know. It
looks like an unrelaxed tummy. I'll just say that.
Well, I mean, if it was on TV that much, it would have to be like all the time.
Yeah. You want to know how to get Hollywood abs? Show them on TV or on screen all the time, because you're holding that shit.
Yep. And also you're spending a lot of time off camera making sure they stay that way.
Yep.
That's the way it goes. But Claire and Donna are like, wow, those are strong purchase. I guess we should probably up our purchase game a little bit. But not with you. Bye.
Yeah.
and they leave because, again, no one likes Val. I don't know if you picked up this. They have reasons. She sucks. But no one likes her, and it's present. And so they do their shopping, and all of that is fine. Ray comes back after that, and Donna's like, "Oh, good, Ray's here. I'll go talk to him on the thing." And Claire's like, "He sucks. Don't." But Donna's like, "Don't worry about it. I got it."
He sucks. Let's get out of here, bitch. This is your home. Call the cops.
No, she's like, it's just easier if I'm not here. That's Claire's.
I'm out.
Yeah, that's Claire's.
You know what? I've been there.
Yeah, this is just easier if all this happens without me. So Donna goes out to talk to Ray, and he's like, I've changed. I'm not a thief. Never was a thief. Look, I may be a lot of things. A moderately successful musician, a wife beater, thief. But one thing I'm not is a thief. Fucking Ray. And and Donna's like, I know, and I'll stick up for you everywhere, to anyone, for all times, for at least like another 4 episodes. And so, but you have to come to the. This relationship is so weird. It hinges constantly on Donna forcing Ray to go places he doesn't want to go.
She just wants arm candy.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know what she wants, but she wants Ray to just be uncomfortable everywhere.
You know what? She might also want to feel like she saved someone. Like, I pulled this poor boy out of obscurity and brought him into the good life.
Look, it's not like Ray is an injured baby deer.
Yeah.
Stuck up in the Hollywood Hills during a house fire, which might happen.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Jeff!
See, just when you think there's no more surprises left in this show, I tell you some random shit like that, and you're like, wait, what?
There's 4 more seasons left of this ridiculous shit. You think I think there are no more surprises? I know there's gonna be more rapes and murders than I can shake a stick at. And they're gonna be crazy and stupid.
Uh-huh.
I've
But
said
also
I think
sometimes,
Dylan's gonna go to jail or something crazier.
sometimes there's a baby deer, is all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. The deer's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you think they're going to kill it? Do you think, okay, this shows a lot of things. I don't think it's one that's going to spitfire a baby deer live on camera. I just don't think
know
that
anymore. I don't
like,
know anymore.
if Donna walked down into the brush and found Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru just crisped up, but they're deer, that's not what's going to happen here. That is not this show. Again, the show's a lot of things. It ain't that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, she's like, yeah. So, remember how well it went when I made you come to West Bev, and then how well it went when I made you come to Palm Springs. I'm going to make you come to the Greek. It's probably going to go fine. And Ray's like, God, fucking damn it. This is not worth it, but okay, I'm coming. So Ray's going to go to the party. And Dylan decides, how close can I get to Tony Moore? Shit, I'm going to get close. And so he parks in a parking garage near an elevator and gets on. How long you got to sit in that parking garage, man? I don't know. Patience is Dylan's plan. It's fine. It's good. It's an important part of every plan is patience. Gets in the elevator and stares him down. Just eye fucks him. Kill you, fucker. My glasses on, so you can't see my eyes, but I am mumbling under my breath, and I'm going to get you. And then he gets out of the elevator with him and tries to walk in his office. I guess the whole thing is, how close can I get? And you could have shot it 6 times already. You couldn't have gotten away, or you still don't have a plan. But he's like, well, I could have done it. Could have did it. And so now we know.
Hold me back.
Yes. Hold me back. Wesley Snipes. Yeah, they held him back. He held himself back. Then Kelly goes and checks out the Greek, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be great. And earlier, I needed to bring this up because she comes up a couple of times in this episode. David is working at the Greek, and Kelly calls him.
Yes.
And the guy who works at the Greek, who got 2 lines in this episode, shouts to this guy, 3 actually, because he's like, phone David, no, it's your sister, and then later he comes in and gets him for something. So he gets like 3 lines. Shouts to that guy. And he's like, is it my mom on the phone again? And he's like, no, no, it's your sister this time. So Sheila has been a thing. Like, we're to understand. And then when Jackie shows up with Kelly and Mel's not there because Sheila called, Sheila's becoming a thing. So what do you think that bringing Sheila back is not going to pay off in some sort of drama? Prepare yourself.
No, I figured it was. And I mean, I commend Jackie for being chill about it. Yep. Growth.
Yeah. This is what we call Chekhov Sheila.
Oh, God. It
just is. It's fun to go off. And we already talked a little bit about the noxious, toxic Bob Marley ganja stink, but all of that is happening around a conversation about house rules that I just think is illustrative. Steve is moving into House of Walsh, and Brandon is like, look, you can do almost anything you want here, honest to God. We don't have a pool table for you to fuck on, Steve, so I know that's going to be sort of a change. But, like, just keep your feet off the furniture. And it's an important clarification. It's table furniture, not a table.
Yes.
Yeah, table's a table. And that's when the noxious, toxic Bob Marley ganja stinker is fired up upstairs. And then after that, Brandon discovers money missing from the cookie jar. And he's like, and I do like Val's response to this. Like, this is not ad lib, this is scripted, because the point of this is we don't want you to think Val did it. Right? Because if you have a roommate who's not there and the money is missing, like, there's your first, it's always the wife or whatever,
Yeah.
And so he's like, hey, did either of you guys take the grocery money? And she's like, no, do you need some money?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, Val didn't do this. Val's, and literally, it's not even her, like, her baby doll Val voice. It's like, just like, no, do you need some money? I can get you some grocery money.
Yeah.
And Ginger's in the background, not saying nothing, not indicating in any way, not, whoa, what she should have been. And then they get ready to go to this party, and Steve's watch is missing. Solid gold, 18 karat Cartier Panther. You know how much that watch costs in today dollars? I looked it up.
$1 million.
No, it's not nearly that.
10,000.
It's around 30 grand. It's in the 28 to 45 grand value. So, Rush bought Steve a real dumb watch. And like, if they ever have money troubles and they don't say, hey, why don't we sell your fucking watch? I'm going to think they forgot that he owns this watch. And I know for a fact that they have money problems later this season, and they choose a much different way to try to solve those money problems, which is awesome.
They make porn.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Steve might have a small but pivotal role as the pizza delivery boy. I'm telling you, this show is awesome.
I'm speechless.
It's great. It's so awesome. I love it so much.
Can't wait.
Yeah, but that's later.
Can't wait to see Steve struggle.
Yeah, please. It's not struggle. I mean, the pizza is hot and it lands in his lap, so that's a bit of a struggle. I know I'm spoiling all the good stuff, but
you are.
I know. Sorry. Forget it. Yeah, but he has his fucking watch and it's gone. And everyone still thinks Ray did it, even though, like, Ray has not been back in your house. Like, no. I don't know where he was. I mean, that party was nuts. Like, but any number. I mean, I don't think Muntz did it, but he did swing on the chandelier. And he did, like, assault that woman with beverages.
Exactly. It could have been any number of people. Yeah,
it could have been. And don't worry, Cheesemeisters, we find out who it really was. It's okay. Relax. And so Kelly goes to pick up Colin, who's dressed inappropriately for the Greek, which apparently has a no paint splattered t-shirts rule, I guess.
Duh.
I know. And he's like, bitch, red and orange suck my taint.
You don't know shit about art. You just have college posters.
Yeah.
You plebe.
Jerk, asshole, cunt.
You're just some model. What do you know?
Yeah. Oh, it's your birthday? Why don't you fuck yourself? And so she leaves. And then he smiles like that went great.
Oh, I missed that. That's stupid.
He has a smile on his face like I totally fooled her. What is your fucking problem, Colin? This is so dumb.
This is diabolical.
Yeah, because what's happening that we find out at the end of the episode is he was finishing a painting for her. A stupid painting with like a cake made out of buildings or I don't know. Stupid.
I would rather have every cliched poster from TIS bookstore in this apartment.
Yep.
No, nay.
What?
in my
Belushi with
bedroom.
College.
Yeah, Belushi with College, the fucking kiss at the end of World War II that's actually assault.
The Albert Einstein thing, the
Bob
Think or
Marley.
whatever, Bob Marley, any number of blacklight posters.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
Grateful Dead concert poster from a show in Burbank in 1974. I would rather have that.
Woodstock poster.
Yes.
Although I really do like that poster.
3 Days of Peace, Love, and Music.
Yeah, call me basic.
All of it
I don't care.
better than this fucking birthday cake.
Better with the cherub.
Yes. I don't know why there's a cherub.
I don't know why there's this cubist birthday cake.
It's fucking weird.
What the fuck?
You know where?
Get out! I'd break up with you based on that. Where?
Here's where I think he spent most of his time, because what we learn here is at the best, Colin's best feature is how bad he is at time management, because the fact that this isn't done already is fucking ridiculous. But I think that where he spent most of his time was building a custom frame that has a cutout notch that has like an arch at the top, instead of just building a fucking square. You can buy a square frame. If you have to, that's custom work.
Yeah.
Fix your shit, Colin. This is ridiculous. And then, like, you've blown this deadline. I don't know why you'd hire Colin as a freelancer for anything, because he's going to miss the deadline. His plan is, I'm going to piss her off on her birthday. I'm going to be a total chud on her birthday. Good job, Colin.
If Cheesemeisters, if you're dating or married to someone who does this and think that's cute, run.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Or just explain to them that it's not cute.
Yes.
It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's bad. Don't do it, stupid ass fucking Colin.
Ugh. But he made pancakes.
That's what he did. He made her pancakes. Because his family tradition, see if you can follow this, because there's a breakdown in the middle of this situation that drives me nuts. His family tradition is everyone gets to choose their favorite thing for their breakfast birthday. So Kelly gets his favorite thing. If that's the tradition, fuck nuts. Ask her what her favorite thing is and make that.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have been pancakes.
Don't make your favorite thing. I mean, chocolate chip pancakes are wonderful. Yummy.
Of course.
I'll eat them. They're not my favorite thing, I don't think. I couldn't 100% tell you what. It depends on my mood. I will tell you that I make Liam French toast for his birthday every year. I have since he was like 4 or something, and it's a tradition. It's a thing we do.
I was gonna throw French toast out there as an option, because French toast is awesome.
Yeah, French toast is great. It's what Liam likes, so that's what I make him for his birthday. So this is not an unreasonable tradition. What is unreasonable is if in college Liam was dating someone and said, "You know what the tradition is on my birthday? I get French toast for breakfast because it's what I love. It's my favorite thing. So I'm making you French toast."
Yeah,
enjoy it. Fucking weirdo. But she enjoys her French toast, at least the whipped cream smiley he puts on it. And that whipped cream smiley face, better than the painting he gives her at the end of the episode.
Yes.
Because at least you can eat it, and I don't think you can eat that painting.
It's cake. What if it was cake?
If his plan is still stupid, but it's better.
Yeah.
It's better if your painting of cakes with a cherub was actually a painting. Was actually cake.
Yes.
That'd be great. So everyone starts showing up for the Dave Koz concert. Had you ever heard of Dave Koz in your life?
Nope.
Okay. Dave Koz, you've seen him. He's a soft
the happiest person I've ever seen.
Look, he gets to play his music and be on TV for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Look, light instrumental jazz had a moment in the 90s. Like, you got your Kenny G, you got your Dave Koz. Like, it was a thing. People liked it. It wasn't my flavor. Look, Garth Brooks was a thing too, like massive. Garth Brooks ran the 90s, not my deal. But like, try to get away from Garth Brooks in the 90s. Try to get away, apparently, from Dave Koz. He shows up at your fucking birthday. This always struck me as hilarious because I was a 20-year-old. I'm not listening to Dave Koz. Dave Koz is who, like, my parents' friends might have been listening to.
Yeah, it's a weird choice for this crew. It's a weird tonal shift, and like they're acting, but it feels off for them.
Yeah, I mean, Claire did not once try to shit on this dude, and Claire spent 25 minutes actively shitting on the Rolling Stones. Like, I don't know. Dave Koz has some kind of power.
Well, we know she has garbage taste in music, though.
But her taste in music is she hates everything that everyone mentions.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she's just Dave Koz in it all day long?
I guess.
I mean, maybe. This isn't jazz. This jazz ain't smooth enough for Claire. She
might have looked happiest in this whole thing.
She might have. I mean, she did get some pretty good homemade pasta.
Which sounded delicious. Oh my gosh.
Nat catered the whole thing. He made some homemade fettuccine with pesto and some cannolis, and I'm a sucker for cannolis, as previously discussed. And she's like, why don't you make this food for the Peach Pit? And Nat is like, sometimes you cook for love. And
I totally thought he was going to mention because people hated Italians when he was growing up. Like,
because when I grew up, I got stomped for being Italian. The only thing worse would have been Irish. Thank God I'm not Irish.
Oh my God.
What if Nat just hated the Irish? Like, if he was the nicest person in the world, but because of where he grew up, he's like, fuck the Irish.
I mean, Luann hasn't gone to the Peach Pit, so maybe.
She went to the After Dark, but I don't know if she talked to Nat.
I don't even know if Pruitt's Irish, but
I don't know if it is either.
Luann, with her wayward dialects, gave Irish at one point, so I'm just guessing.
That's fine. This is accurate as anything else we're going to say this week.
Yeah.
Except for that painting's stupid. And cannolis are great. I guess I've said a lot of true things. Cannolis are great. Eat it.
I might have seen some future portraits.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I need to make sure that I'm just not being my negative self. No, other people hate this, and what is that?
Yeah. You know what movie I watched last night? Have you ever seen the movie Harvey?
I have not.
But you know what it is? Jimmy Stewart, Invisible 6-Foot White Rabbit. Yeah. There's a bit in it where there's actually a painting of him with Harvey standing next to him. And the painting it's a janky painting. It looks like maybe Colin did it. Like the rabbit is like the rabbit in the Harvey painting, it looks like a department store Easter rabbit.
Oh no!
It's that kind of, like, it doesn't have menace in its eyes, but it doesn't look like a real. It's so funny. So I don't know. I would like it if Colin Robbins took a shot at the Harvey painting. That would be.
Yes.
Look, I'm not a proponent of AI.
Nope.
But I'd kind of like to see what it would look like if Colin Robbins painted the painting from Harvey.
Oh my God, Jeff, what have you done?
I know what I've done. I've done a thing I'm going to have to try later because I just want to see I just want to see it.
Cheesemeisters, I guess, send it to our Instagram account at peachpod90210. Let us know.
There you go. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Oh my God. I don't feel bad using AI for that kind of thing because you can't do that. Colin's not a real person.
No one wants it. But yeah, you're right. He's not real.
Yeah, he's not I'm not stealing a real person's work. I'm this shitty fake TV artist.
Well, what if one of our airmen painted one, Jeff?
Well, you know what? Then I guess they're done for. Those poor airmen. Look, the airmen already survived Nursey and Flyboy fucking in the parachutes. Like, they can survive this. So at the Dave Koz thing, Mel's not going to be there and Colin's not going to be there because Kelly and Jackie have terrible taste in men. Colin. And so Jackie's like, you know what the best idea is? Why don't you two sit next to Kelly? Because remember, like 3 months ago when this was the biggest problem anyone could think of?
I want you both to sit with her.
Yeah.
Jackie's bored.
Jackie likes to stir the shit up. She's like, this is going to be fun. And Jackie didn't even know how fun it was going to get because everyone's sitting down and hanging, and Ginger and Val have to sit in Siberia, which means like 4 feet away.
Yep.
I mean, if you really wanted to be shits to them, don't let them have a cannoli.
Yeah.
Like, you pay for your own drinks. But whatever. They're in the party. And Ray and Donna show up, and Donna's like, he's with me, fuckers, even if it is your birthday.
Yep.
Jesus. You know what? I think what that is Donna has spent a lifetime of people disrespecting her birthday. So she's like, you know, here's what we're doing, Kelly. Here's how much I disrespect your birthday. I'm moving it personally from May to August. And I'm forcing you to deal with Ray at your birthday party. Also, I convinced David that you wanted to see Dave Koz. Donna has a weird plan. And none of it worked because Kelly was like, this is the greatest birthday ever.
I know.
It's so weird. But Ray shows up and they're like, hey, Ray's here. Fuck you. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to leave. But this time, you want to see growth? I'm not going to demand that Donna comes with me. Growth. I'm a different person. Different person. Remember West Beverly? I would have made you come with me.
And Donna grows even more by saying, you know what? I'm not running after him. And now I'm going to get white girl wasted.
Oh my God. Give me the champagne. I do like Kelly telling Ray later she's famous for this.
Fantastic.
No
notes.
But she's not drunk yet. Ray leaves and Val chases after him because she's like, you're going to miss. I
got a plan.
And then Val proceeds to unmask old Mr. McDougal, who was running a real estate scam the whole time on the Scooby Gang. I love that this episode turns into an episode of Scooby-Doo. Because Val's like, oh no, the real villain is Ginger. She has shaving cream. And in the shaving cream is not only Steve's $40,000 watch and the engagement ring. Chekhov's engagement ring. And $200 in cash. The fuck with the $200? You have well over $100,000 worth of jewelry in your hand.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Also, I would have thought she would have used. I would have thought she would have used that money to buy the sapphire earrings.
I think she did, but there were maybe some left over, I guess.
They said there was only like 250.
Yeah, but Val said she didn't buy you those earrings. That wasn't her money, implying that she spent stolen money on it.
Oh God!
So I know it's very confusing. But they're like, Ginger stole our things. Well, she's certainly the easiest one to exile. So good. So Ginger fucks right off. And Val is like, guys, I'm really sorry. And everybody's like, don't worry about it, Val. We love you now. You got us back over $100,000 in jewelry, which is not nothing.
No.
So Val goes and takes Ginger to the airport. And it turns out that this was all a scam. That Val had Ginger steal all the shit so that she could be the hero for returning it. Did you see that coming?
Yes.
Okay.
About halfway through, I was like, this is a scheme.
Okay. So what Val gets out of this scheme is to be friends with avocado heads.
Yeah.
Ginger got cash, undisclosed amount. We don't know how much cash Ginger got. But Ginger walked away from $100,000 in jewelry. I don't understand this plan.
Because she's not evil, Jeff.
Please. Does Ginger strike you as someone with like a moral compass?
Oh, duh. Totally. No.
Uh-huh. No. Um, so I don't understand this plan at all, but
It's the best that Val has been able to experience since the con in Punta Brava.
that's true. Yeah, she does like a good
She didn't,
con.
she didn't have Jonesy helping her.
It's true. Yet. Um, so um then let's see what else. There's a couple other codas at the end of this episode. Ray
Oh, yeah.
is in Donna's bedroom, and Donna is drunk and horned out and shows them her titties, at least the bra part of her titties. And which, not for nothing, like, that's awesome. Like, when if you're that boyfriend and the bra comes out, great. Got it. Cool. I like this. This is a good night for me. But Ray is like, no, not like this. Go to sleep. I'll cuddle you. Probably come on the small of your back
Oh my god.
in the middle of the night.
This is how they continue his redemption arc. He's not going to take advantage of her. What a guy.
Yes, of course. That's exactly what that scene was. And then he goes out, and just in case you didn't get the what a guy of it all, he goes and talks to Kelly, and she says, "You're a good guy, Ray Pruitt." Yep. And this was like my favorite birthday ever, even though like Grand Larceny was broken up in the middle of the Dave Koz concert. How that didn't make the news, I don't know. Why isn't there like at least like two column inches maybe of coverage of jewel heist thwarted at Dave Koz concert?
How it didn't stop the show.
Right. Look, if the Muppets broke up this jewelry heist, it would have ended up all on the Daily Chronicle.
Sure
It would have been front page news. It would have been bigger news than twins join the Chronicle staff.
Wow.
No, even if they don't look anything alike because of the hat.
Yeah.
So that part happens, and then Colin shows up. And he's like, "Hey, guess what I was doing while you thought I was just a dick?" Why did she have to think you were a dick to do this plan, Colin? Idiot. Colin, in the 2 weeks that he's lived in Los Angeles, has had the time to paint this painting, paint a fake painting, custom, I don't know if what kind of money he got, but either custom build or have built custom the frame for this. Hire a trombone player, meet enough people willing to park their cars in this parking lot and turn the lights on just so you could do this. Hire someone to keep the parking lot clear the whole day so that you could have enough spaces for them to park in. Colin's put a lot of work into this, and it's a stupid painting.
It's called drugs.
We don't know that Colin's on drugs yet. But I mean,
okay, I heard in the background there had to have been a game going on because I heard cheers in the background, and not for like at some point when they're like kissing and dancing together.
Oh no, I think that's all the people in the cars cheering for them.
No, it totally sounded like people at a game.
Oh, okay. Maybe they just piped that sound. They were there like, "Give us the cheering noise." I don't know.
No one would care.
Yeah, everybody cares. Look, these people showed up and turned their car lights on. They could have been doing something else. They could have been at the Dave Koz concert still.
Listen, they're Colin and Kelly here got nothing on that couple who climbed the Empire State Building, so why try?
No, that's very true. I'll tell you what, though, the amount of free labor that these people get in this episode, I mean, the free trombone player, the free car light people, the furniture movers.
Yeah.
Nothing but Dave Koz. I mean, they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sure that David didn't pay for those seats.
True. Oh my
He got
God.
those
That's
on
a
the
lot of
office,
seats
so
they got for free.
right up front with tables and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I couldn't even get that at Derby dinner for my family.
Right. Yeah. Um, you don't have the hand he does, apparently,
No, I sure don't.
which is sad. What is this episode really about? It's been an hour, by the way.
Yep.
There's a lot going on in
Look,
this episode. A lot of silly bullshit.
there's a lot and none of it makes sense. First thing, uh, chicks before dicks.
Yeah.
None of the guys want to go to Kelly's party, except maybe Steve.
Yeah.
Uh, Val does all of this to get the gang back. And the gang is mostly women. We really only care about the women in this group.
But she's willing to totally fuck over her other female best friend.
True. Hey, I didn't say chicks before other chicks. Although
Fair.
in this case anyway. The gals bring gifts.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mel bailed and Daddy left a message. Like,
Yep.
chicks before dicks is what this episode
Understood.
is about.
Fair. I think this is about people being places where they just shouldn't be. Like Kelly's birthday suddenly being not in May. That shouldn't happen. Brandon being at Kelly's apartment early in the morning with flowers. You don't date her. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Ray at the party. He shouldn't be there. Everybody knows it. Dylan on the 20th floor. No, you should be one floor up. Wrong place. Ginger in the cookie jar in Steve's room and at the party, places she should not be. Val at the party, shouldn't be there. Colin not at the party. That's wrong. You're dating the birthday girl. You should be there. 20-year-olds at a Dave Koz concert should not be there.
No.
Dylan and Brandon sitting next to Kelly. Nope. Ray and Donna's drunken bedroom. Nope.
Nope.
I don't trust you.
That's really
It's
good.
a lot of people being places they're not supposed to be.
Well, everyone also has a con going on.
Oh, okay.
Val with Ginger is
Yep.
conning the gang. Nat's been conning everyone into thinking he can only make burgers.
Fair.
Dylan is conning to commit a murder.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I just needed to go floor up. Whoops.
My bad.
Colin conning with one ugly portrait for another. If you thought this shit was bad, wait till you see what I got for you.
That's right. It's way worse.
And then Ray playing the good guy.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Nobody buys it.
Nope.
Yeah, in some ways this episode's about furniture. You got to move it around. Brandon has to build a bed frame.
Yep.
You know, I do like that they are at least a little bit addressing the fact that like they're having to remodel this house.
Sure.
You know, like they're having like Brandon has changed rooms. I want to make sure that that's clear. He's now in Jim and Cindy's room. Steve is in Brandon's old room, football sports, and Val is in Brenda's room, Val's room.
Still.
Yeah, still. They had to get more chairs at the birthday party for Ginger and for Val. So just furniture left and right.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Wow.
What else?
My next two are short. For the first time ever, we have friends are better than lovers. Because Kelly has a great time because her friends are there and her friends came through.
Yeah.
I mean, Colin sucks, Ray sucks. Basically, any of the partners in this suck.
I will say this though. Every guy at Kelly's birthday, except Nat, has seen her naked.
Oh my God, you're right.
Everyone.
That's awkward.
It's not going to change. Like, it's basically every dude on this show has seen Kelly naked.
Wow.
Yep. So good for them. You know, good for her. She looked at.
Yeah.
She's like,
good. I'm glad she's become a model. Wow.
Right. What?
There's probably a photo of her doing that.
Probably.
Wow. Oh my God. Ugh.
Is it the three fingers in the air that bothers you? Is it like the fact that this is like
It's this.
okay. I thought maybe it was because it looks a little bit like if I was doing shadow puppets, it would be like a rooster.
That's
You know?
funny. No, it's the two. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what, Jeff? You should try that. see what that does.
Word. Yep. Are you horny yet, wife? Have I done it?
That's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Or,
okay, this is weird. Our brains are linked now because we did this. We've done two things at the same time twice.
It's a problem for you.
Yep. The last thing I have is no one gets over Kelly Taylor.
Ever.
No one.
Nope. Not ever. Yeah.
Her snatch.
Would you? I wouldn't.
Will have you forever bewitched.
So, all right. Val's trauma response.
Yeah.
A lot of it in this episode. She had to get Brandon coffee again, like at the end of last week. She had to help rearrange the furniture. She had to invite Dylan to breakfast and get upset when he said no. She had to get Ginger invited to the party. She had to go shopping for Kelly's present, help Brandon build a bed, feel excluded, talk about leaving the dead alone. She had to stop Ray from leaving. She had to cut the crap, Ginger. She had to Scooby-Doo the mystery at the birthday party, which I love. Then she had to take Ginger to the airport, which I get. Like, Ginger did something bad, but you got to at least help her get out of town. Even if Ginger is the thief, like she needs to ride to the airport. She needs to tell everyone that she cares about them. And then borrow Brandon's car. And then it was a whole scam. That was my trauma response. Saint Valerie, maybe they can build a statue.
Maybe.
She's a complicated broad, Val.
She sure is.
All right. What did this make you nostalgic for?
Obviously my 21st, but I can talk about that more at any of the other episodes where they're going to turn 21. But when we were driving cross country and moving, we stopped in LA, of course, and we were, we drove to the Griffith Observatory to see it. It was pandemic, so we couldn't go in anywhere. But then we also wanted to see
that place is really
theater.
Easy to break into.
I guess so.
Look, we saw it. James Dean saw it. You can break right into that fucker. Doesn't take any time.
That's right. But we also wanted to see, I saw on the map that there was a Greek theater nearby, and I thought, oh, that sounds really cool. Except I did not think that parking would be impossible or be as expensive as it was around the Griffith Observatory. So, and we could have gone back down the hill and parked and then just hiked. But Cheesemeisters, remember the pandemic? Remember how exhausted we were from fear and many other things? And then also now we're moving on top of it. I did not have the spoons. So I'm sad we didn't hike to the Greek theater. But now also seeing it and realizing it looks nothing like a Greek theater, I'm like, okay, I didn't miss anything.
No, it's not a Greek theater. It's just called the Greek Theater. Yeah.
No, I got that now.
If you go to Showtime, if you go to Showtime at the Apollo doesn't look like Apollo. It's just the name of the building. Right?
Well, I figured that.
Yeah. Like the Ed Sullivan Theater doesn't look like his balls or something. It's just like named after it. And I just want you to level set.
It makes perfect sense why I would think something called the Greek might look like a Greek theater. Excuse me for having dreams.
It does. It does. I'm just saying that it doesn't look like that. It's fine. What did this make me nostalgic for? I don't know, any number of concerts that I went to that weren't Dave Koz, I suppose. But I never did get to do like the front row, like my Italian friend catered the deal for me. That would have been cool. But I guess what it makes me nostalgic for is how funny I thought it was that these 20-year-olds went to see Dave Koz in 1995. Like, this is, I
Yes.
want everyone to know this is not like 2026 looking back at how ridiculous this is. This is 1995 Jeff going, nope, that ain't it. Like, I understand what's happening here. You know, he's getting exposure. It's a deal with the record company. You know, like what you got is like over here, somebody knows someone, and over here you got favoritism. Like that's what this is. So it's silly. So I guess I'm nostalgic for how silly this is. Who is your Steve Sanders Memorial worst person of the episode?
It's Colin. Colin for this, yeah, for this stupid scheme of his and his
Yeah,
judgment about art last episode, and look at what you're making. Junk.
junk. Yep.
It's gonna be at a Goodwill.
If he's lucky. I don't know. Some of the shit that happens with Colin later, maybe it like increases the value of his artwork. Hard to say.
I'm sure it will. Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Val and Ginger as a pair because there's no such thing as fake out grand larceny. Like they legit stole people's stuff. They returned it, but that didn't make it okay. If they'd gotten caught before they returned it, they'd still be charged. They could be charged with grand theft. So, like committing felonies, I'm still putting up there as slightly worse than being a shitty painter.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right, I think we did it.
We sure did.
All right, so join us here on Friday, Cheesemeisters, when in honor of Elisa Donovan, we are going to watch Clueless, which is a movie you've probably seen more than I have. I've seen it a couple of times. So that'll be fun. Little 90s teenage silliness. So we're going to have fun with that. And then join us here next Wednesday when we watch season 6, episode 3, Must Be a Guy Thing. We meet some new characters next week. So, you know, important characters for story arcs for season 6. So I'm happy about that.
Okay.
So it'll be fun. Yep. Things happen next week. It's good. But until then, Cheesemeisters.
See you later.
Gotta go. Smell you later.